Fatou ECC, Honorable Fatimata Touma Njie, Chairperson, Gender Committee. Welcome to this special interview.
Thank you very much, Fatou Cisse, and thank you for having me. It is a privilege to be here today with you, talking about the importance of children in broadcasting.
This interview will be focused on the occasion of International Children's Day of Broadcasting. First, as a National Assembly member, what do you think is the role of children in nation building?
I think the role of children in nation building is very crucial, especially for us as Parliament. We need to be able to be aware, and I think that is why we specifically created a new committee, and a standalone committee for gender and the welfare of children. Because as a National Assembly member, we know that the role of children is very important. It is stipulated in Section 29 of the Constitution, the importance of children, and Section 30 about the importance of their education. Because it is stated that Section 29 too specifically states the importance of under 16s education, and that the state should provide them, they are entitled to be protected from economic exploitation and shall not be employed. So it means that their rights should be protected and they should be given the education that is needed according to Section 30 of our own laws. So the importance of children is clearly understood and clearly stated. But whether it is implemented is another thing.
Okay, what is your assembly doing to uplift the plight of children?
I think I have started with the fact that we have created a specific committee, which I also happen to chair. So the committee is not only gender, it is gender and children's welfare committee. And I think that shows the importance the Parliament has given to it. And also we should give credit to this administration for creating a standalone ministry for gender and children's welfare, because it has always been under the purview of the office of the Vice President. So the importance is duly respected and identified, as well as appreciated. So it is up to the Assembly as an oversight function to make sure that the ministry responsible does what is stated according to the Constitution and also according to the TOR of that specific ministry, that the plight and the rights of the children of this country is respected and they are given the foundation that they deserve to be able to take over when the time comes for them to lead our nation.
Okay. Our third question is, as a mother and a lawmaker, how will you rate the issue of children in the Gambia?
That will be very tough, because I would rate it very low, unfortunately, because in our custom, children are deemed not to be seen and not to be heard. And I think that needs to be looked at, because children should be seen and children should be heard, because the children are the future of any nation. And without factoring the importance of children, our next generation is being compromised.
Okay, what is still your position on the children who died due to the cough syrup?
I think my position is very firm, like the position that I held in October and in November, that those responsible must be held accountable for the lack of responsibility of the things that they have not done, because they have a duty of care to the children of the nation. And the law specifically states that we must have a laboratory to test, and those in charge should be held responsible. You've seen that there is another series of deaths that have occurred recently and nothing is being said. And personally, as a lawmaker, and especially as a mother, specifically as a mother of a sick child, I always say that if my daughter who is sickly was 5 or under 5, she might have been a part of it because she's always on medication, she's always sick, and that is why I have taken it upon myself and upon the committee to make sure that the right thing is done. The committee that was in charge came up with a report, and we will see to it that the recommendations of the report are fully implemented and those responsible would be taken care of according to the laws of this country without any fear or favor.
Okay. So far on your work about this cough syrup issue, did you guys do anything towards the children's mother or help them or assist them?
As a National Assembly, we do not have finances to do that, but we approve budgets. And as far as we know, we have seen it on the media that the government had allocated some, but that is not what we want, because lives lost are not replaced by finance. They are replaced by good laws that will protect them eventually. So that is what we will do as a National Assembly, to make sure that laws that are supposed to be amended, laws, if need be, that are supposed to be created to protect our children are created, presented, and make sure that as our oversight functions are done properly, to make sure that the ministries, the institutions responsible are held accountable in doing their work properly.
Okay, our final question. What do you think of what Majak is doing in preparing us for such a day with the students?
I think the fact that I'm being interviewed by a young person shows that they are doing a lot, because I've never seen it happen. I've seen International Broadcasting Day taken as a child's play. Before, I used to see the children running the national television on that day, doing what adults would have done, which is a good thing. And I think Majak has done a great thing by bringing lawmakers, and I understand that they are also going to bring executive members to also talk to them so that they will think of what our children can do. Because when I was your age, I never had this opportunity. So I will say thank you to Majak for giving young people this opportunity.
Okay, we also thank you so much for granting us this interview, Honorable.
Thank you very much, Fatou, and I hope to see you become a broadcaster someday.
Okay, thank you. You're welcome.